day over here. The government's shutting down. Everybody's going to be losing their mind. It's over. No more stock market. It's going to zero. Just kidding. Nothing's ever going to happen, guys. It's just political posturing. It's the same nonsense that they're always doing. Gold's up, though. That's nice. Anybody that was going long gold when I was talking about that one a few weeks ago, you guys are sitting pretty on that one. But just in general today, I highly doubt we're going to see anything all that productive in terms of what we typically want to do. J&J is still looking absolutely phenomenal over here, so congratulations to everybody in this one. My mouse is also tweaking out today. I don't know why. It's freaking me out, though. Oh, no, it's over. Let's see. Altria, again, it was looking pretty good in the pre-market here, but again, the market's down almost 0.5% right now. Off of what we saw with the funding lapsing. So we'll see what happens moving forward. You've got Nio over here looking pretty good in the pre-market, up 1.71%. But again, today is going to be a day where things are going to move all over the place. I highly doubt that there's really all that much to do in addition today for us. I mean, again, we've already nailed the Johnson & Johnson. You guys are already up multi-hundreds, if not multi-thousands of percent. Again, guys, we were talking about this every single day here. What was it? Monday was Etsy. We came into this week, guys, and what did I say? I don't know if we're going to be able to get some more of those massive 10x trades. And then I give you guys Etsy, and then some of you guys nailed Johnson & Johnson for over 1,000%. So, again, there's nobody else on the internet, guys, doing what I've shown you is possible with LTMP. Again, you're never going to see this anywhere else, and you're never going to see this after I stop doing this. But ladies and gentlemen, it is that time of day again. Say good morning to somebody in the live chat. If you guys would like to say good morning to me, would love to receive some good mornings over here. If you guys are new to the group, new to the stream, let me know. I'd love to welcome you guys in here. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys are hitting that like button on the way in. Costs you nothing to do it, but helps me out a whole lot, spreading these streams out to as many people who actually want to learn. Again, we have a 200 like goal on the streams for today. Let's see if we can hit it. You guys, well, if you guys hit 1,000 likes somehow, we'll do ankles. But I highly doubt we're going to do that today. But again, guys, I am the only person that you guys know on YouTube. I'm pretty sure I'm the only person that this has happened to in the history of finance and trading and investing on YouTube. I'm the only person that's been demonetized for talking about how many 10x plus trades that they hand out to their group with proof. If you aren't sold on LTMP yet and seen what we've been able to do in the market, I mean, guys, what is it? 24 10x trades in the last 2.5 months here? Are you... Maybe I know what I'm doing. So let's see what we got today, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do a little bit of a roll call, go through some things, and kind of go from there. But yeah, no slackers on the like button this morning. Oh, you guys are slacking a little bit already. Let's see who we have in here. We have Dawn, Michael, George, Gerald, Dr. Bob, Sanj, Jesse, Chanley, Gene, Daily Taylor, Ian, Cole, Samuel, Caesar, Sven, D, Basket, let's see, Todd, J, Icy Arc, Angel, GC, Fuzzy, welcome back, man. How you doing? Jason, Daniel, Eddie, Diego, B-Dash, Jr., Adrian. Let's see. Adrian, don't start with that this morning. Let's see. We got Rykak, Barsic, Mark, Willie, David, Angel, Cole, Brandon, Gio, Glizzy. What's up, guys? All right, so I sent this in the pre-market plan to the group this morning. I don't know why my mouse is really going to be pissing me off. Hopefully it fixes itself. Hold on. Let's see. It's just like glitching all over the screen. It's really annoying. So actually, let me go in the pre-market plan. I can actually just get it from there. It's better. All right. So with the government shutting down, there's going to be a few key pieces of economic data that will not be released if the government remains shut down. So the first one, non-farm payrolls, which were supposed to come out this Friday. CPI and PPI, retail sales, factory orders, housing starts, trade data, employment trends index. So again, big pieces of economic data that will not be released if the government remains shut down. Now, if I want to put my tinfoil hat on and we're thinking about the way that these negotiations go and the big pieces of data that we have coming up, well, tinfoil hat would say that potentially the Trump administration wants the government to be shut down so that the key pieces of economic data don't get released until they figure out what's going on within the Bureau of Labor Statistics. That would be my tinfoil. I don't know if that's happening, but again, it's not that difficult, I don't think, for them to really just kind of like be firm and pretty stubborn in their stance of what they want in order to just be like, all right, well, we're just going to shut down. And then you get those key pieces of economic data not being released. Is that really the biggest deal in the world? No, but it's just interesting to think about. So, yeah, I mean, congratulations to everybody on J&J. Just epic, man. I mean, how many more of these are you guys going to see? The question now, obviously, and you guys have seen this time and time again, after 24 10x trades in the last 2.5 months, with like 14 of them coming within the last 3 weeks here, obviously, there's only really one question that you can ask yourself at this point, and it is definitely not, obviously not, whether or not the LTMP methodology works, because it is so obvious that it does from all the results that I show you guys every single day and every single week. But it's how many more of these just absolutely ridiculous trades are you willing to miss? Now, what we've actually been talking about too is that if you think about any stock that's made a massive move over the last 3 months here, just know that the LTMP group has been all over it way before everybody else. Again, that's why everybody's able to have so much success. So we'll talk about this a little bit later. But I did extend the deadline for you guys to be able to hop into LTMP before the prices go up. So again, if you want to lock in the lower rate, never have the price raised on you, make sure you guys join before the end of the week. But there were 50 spots yesterday to get 50% off your first month. Now there's a lot less. So if those 50 spots get taken, guys, for 50% off your first month, that's prices go up. So there's really only less than 50 spots left now. For those of you guys that still need to hop in and get 50% off your first month, to get grandfathered in at the lower rate, yada, 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 you guys know the deal. So we'll talk a little bit more on that later. The link is pinned to the top of the live chat, but what do you call it? I'll throw the link in the chat for you guys too. For those of you guys that are still sitting on the sidelines actively choosing to not make money. Maybe Trump will lower interest rates while Powell's on vacation. Well, that's not possible, but that would be interesting. You guys can probably see my mouse here. It's freaking me out today. What are yields doing? Yields down is good. I mean, that's kind of a flight to safety move, and that's, I would kind of say that's why, like, you're seeing things like J&J and Altria holding up here a little bit more. Gold's an interesting one because, again, if they start, I mean, I only bought like what, 22 grand of gold at 317. It's not a big position, like, but I want to have it. I was getting a little concentrated, and I was like, you know, if the thesis that I've had over the last year is correct, which it continuously shows itself to be, I definitely need to have some gold exposure in the portfolios there. You like GM? Yeah, it's weird. You aren't really seeing like Apple's flat and the market's down 0.5%. Like you are seeing some interesting moves today. So GM, let's take a look at this. That's not bad. That's pretty good, Alfie. Do I like the TikTok as? Yeah, Cole, I really like that one. So where is it? I sent it in the Discord. I think it's called what? STV Clips. Make sure you guys follow that TikTok account. That was funny. That was really funny. I'll try to give you some more clips today, Cole. But yeah, I like GM. Let's see. SO. Is this the Southern? Yeah, utilities breaking out like this, guys, is not really the best sign for the market. There are certain things that happen that you see play out time and time again. When people start flying into utilities, that's not a good sign. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens, but it's typically not the best thing in the world to see. Apple I still like. Apple, honestly, would probably be the only new thing that I would consider today. I really want to see J&J go up to that next target there, 186.70 about. I mean, at close yesterday, guys, what are my J&Js up? I'll show you, or I'll tell you. 311%. Love that short the other day. Look for up, down. No, not down. You missed it. You up, flat. Holy shit. You guys are trying to rage bait me this early. So YouTube, the way that we operate in the market, the funny thing is that when everybody comes into LTMP, the first thing that they say to me when they go through all of the videos is, wait, SCV, it's really that simple? All these people were telling me over the years that I needed all these things on my chart, look at all of these different factors, and you just showed me how to nail 24 10x trades in a 2.5 month period, and it's that simple. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know why more people don't do this. Like, it's the simplest yet most effective way to be operating in the market. So I'm giving you guys a little bit of a gift. You have a couple of days left to lock in the lower rate before prices go up, and you get 50% off your first month with code September. Gotta watch again, I guess. Up, flat, up. It's easy. It's not hard. Everybody loves to overcomplicate the market. Stop doing that. All these day traders out there thinking that they have their edge on these short time frames, they don't. Why do you think the statistics are that everybody fails? Well, it's because nobody has an edge and they're listening to morons. That's how that works. Lulu, I'm not going near anymore. Lulu, I don't like. All right, 5 minutes to go until open. Let's see. Ooh, you guys are slacking on the like button a little bit. You're slacking. Dawn says, join us. You will not regret it. No, you won't. I mean, guys, it's not like, I don't say it's the best place to come and learn how to operate in the market for no reason. This is the thing. If you guys, like, if anybody else in the trading and investing space, guys, had the student results that I do, they'd show you all the time like I do. But they can't because they don't, you know? Thoughts on Nio? I like how Nio looks. Nio looks really good. But again, the thing with Nio, I own what? We've talked about this before. I own 4,000 shares at 455. Not a big position. All I'm looking for with this one is if Nio is able to execute and deliver on the promises that they've outlined to shareholders over the last 2 years. Nio has done a lot of overpromise, underdeliver. This is kind of the first year where they've actually started to take steps in the positive direction. And if they're able to execute, they can get a big re-rating out of the market. So that is kind of, I'm just treating that almost like an option. If I join like a secret charts, what you guys see on the screen is all you need. I don't even need all the moving averages that I have here. I have 2. I keep thinking I need to, just haven't pulled the trigger yet to join. YouTube, I mean, here's the thing. The longer you wait, the higher the price is going to be. Prices are going to be increasing, like I told you guys, every single month. They're eventually going to be $199 a month. The sooner that you join, again, I always like to reward all of you guys that take action. You guys that joined when it was just a video series got probably the best deal in the world. But again, you guys know the deal. I'm just going to keep handing out the best trades in the market. I said this 5 10x trades ago, 10, 15, 20, 25 10x trades ago, that I'm just going to keep doing this, and you guys still weren't convinced. Do you want me to do it again? Because I will. Like, Lulu, I'm not going near anymore. RBRK, I don't like this one, Alfie. I don't like this. This is not really a great setup here. Walmart or Waste Management. That doesn't look, nah, you're right under the 200. I don't like that. Apple's probably the only one that I'm looking at where I'm like, that looks really good. We made our LTMP positions free. Yeah, you guys did. You guys did. I tell you guys all the time. I love to reward you guys that come in, show your willingness to learn and take action. Those of you guys that wait, that's fine. Again, you guys are all seeing just how good this stuff is in real time every single day, but you're going to have to pay a higher price. Let's see. Ian says, I've been a member for 1 year, and today I hold 1 free runner up 241% expiring after earnings. Last year, I had no idea this was even possible. There you go, Ian. And that's the thing. Like, I understand, guys, like, when I showcase to you guys this level of results, like, the fact that nobody else is able to do this stuff, I understand it looks crazy. Like, I get it. Like, you shouldn't be able to do the things that we are able to do in the market all the time, but, like, that's why I just show it to you all the time, because it seems crazy. But if I just keep showing, like, it's it's very hard to avoid at this point, you know? Apple chart. Yeah, Apple's perfect. If the only thing that would make Apple more perfect is that if it had a couple of more days of consolidation and it flatlined right on top of the 10. If that happened on Apple, that right now it's like an A setup. If the 10 caught up there, A+. Marvel, I like. And then let's check on some of these other names here. Like, we got a minute to go until open. We got Palantir not really doing anything, but still a decent setup here. Hims, how's that looking? Not great coming into open. What else? SoFi was not looking good yesterday. Let's see where this one is. It's not a great look. I mean, also, I gave you guys SoFi at $6.55. It just hit 30. You're welcome. Nike post earnings? Oh, I didn't even see that. Hold on. Did they just report? Yeah, Nike. Yeah, post earnings on Nike. That I actually would be interested in. I'm pretty sure INTU is still a setup. Nah, it's got to pull up here. INTU would need to pull up. Where's J&J? Nothing. Where's Altria? Altria's coming down a little. We'll see. Target? No, I'm not doing anything on Target. My mouse is freaking me out today. But yeah, keep Lunar's dead. What happened to Lunar? That get hit? Dead? I mean, that's 5-minute opening range. if you want it. I probably won't, but that's how we would trade that. You don't just sling it at market open. J&J here, hunting. Let's see if we can get up to that area. Double Johnson. If we hit that second target today and I'm up 400 or 500% on J&J, I'm going to be a real nuisance on Twitter. A real nuisance. You guys see my mouse? It's freaking me out, man. Matcha Girl, welcome to LTMP. Let's see, I'm gonna direct you to the start here area there. Again, for those of you guys that are hopping in today, one, smart move. Prices are going up Friday. Good for you. Locking in the lower rate. Make sure your WAP account is connected to your Discord account, and then you'll be let right into the group. And the first thing is I'll direct you to the start here area. That'll tell you where everything is, how everything works. But you gotta go through those educational curriculum videos first. That makes everything make a whole lot more sense. All right, Nike. Probably not going to be doing anything on Nike after that first minute candle there, but we'll see. It might just retest that daily 200 and then we get something on it. IBM looking good. Yeah, but again, today I'm not really all that interested in doing a whole lot. J&J moving down. Let's see. Altria still looks fine. I want to see that get moving, though. Nio looking really good. That 770 area for that break, if Nio can push up to like $8 here, that could get really interesting. No. Look at Johnson & Johnson on the weekly. Apple moving. Yeah, but that's got a decent ways away. I mean, 257.65, another dollar. Are they still going to report payrolls tomorrow? If it's BLS, no. If the government's still shut down, no, they won't. Altria moving a little. Yeah, my mouse is really pissing me off today. J&J is moving around like crazy. We might get this. It's moving around like crazy here, but we might get this today. Yeah, moving. We're moving, folks. Double Johnson, come on. Just grow a little more. Sorry. Oh, look. Here's another example of why we don't sling things right at market open. TMO weekly. Yeah, I get you guys are still looking for things, but like after nah, I don't think that's gonna look very good. It's fish hooking. No, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Weekly time frame better for swings than the daily. YouTube, again, there is too much for me to cover in this stream with you right now. Again, everything, once you go through the curriculum videos in LTMP, everything's going to make a whole lot more sense, and you're going to be like, oh, this is way simpler than I ever thought it was. And I'm going to be like, I know, I told you. But it's too many, like, you're not going to be able to pick up enough tidbits from, like, me just answering one question on the stream, you know? Rain a shower? Let's see. Apple's sneaking up there. You accidentally held Lulu in your small account. Looks solid now? Yeah. Come on, Johnson. It's close. We're within striking distance. You could easily just get a snap, and it just goes whoop. 330% on those right now. I mean, I'm up decently on it. On the runners. I mean, I'm up nicely on the whole position, obviously. But, like, just with the runners here, I'm up what? NEE's moving. I mean, guys, I don't like that utilities are doing what they're doing. Lulu? Is Lulu pulling an Etsy? Apple's getting close here, actually. XLV's moving. Healthcare. Oh, yeah, J&J might get a pop off that. Hold on. Oh, Lulu, I think it's near that high again. Yeah, so those of you guys that held on to Lulu, good for you. Again, I'm going to follow the rules over there. If it's gonna screw around. Altria moving a little. Again, first target on Altria there, 66.73. Ooh, I didn't even see this. Market got a little pop there. Yeah, Apple's getting close. Apple's getting close. 257.65. I'd be a little interested in that. Because now what could happen, again, is you could get some news of like, oh, resolution, and the market just goes whoop, right back up. So we got a lot of you guys in here today too. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Again, we got a 200 like goal on the stream, guys. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button on the way in. I'm going to be publicly live with you guys every day this week. Again, just letting you guys know. You guys do have a couple extra days to hop into LTMP, lock in the lower rate, and get 50% off your first month. But because I gave you guys a couple of extra days, now there's less than 50 spots because a lot of you guys took them yesterday. But there still should be a few spots left for you guys to hop into LTMP and get 50% off your first month. Let's see. Apple moving. I grabbed a little. There she is. First target on Apple. Okay, so Apple, guys, was one when we came into last week. This is one that we nailed for 1,300%. So for those of you guys that have somehow been living under a rock, there has been 24 10x trades that I've handed out to LTMP in the last 2.5 months. 24. I know you don't like Lulu. Just take a look. No. There's already been 2 tries on Lulu. I'm not going near it anymore. If you guys want to take a third shot at it, go for it. I'm not going near that one. Apple ripping here. I mean, you can kind of use 260 as your first TP here. Kind of. I just probably wouldn't. We'll have an alert on it, see what happens. But this is the secondary break here. Okay, my mouse is really pissing me off today. So this was the entry. We're already well above it. I bet these are ripping. These contracts are ripping already. All right, what would we look at here? It's basically an all-time high breakout. First target would probably be 264, right around there. 265, something like that. Late to the stream, did your hole get plugged yesterday? Yep, my hole got plugged and my sorry. And my Johnson is up 300%. You guys are really making it difficult. Wow, I'm up 24% on Apple already. Wow. Oh my God. Wow, guys. Guys, here's the other thing too. Once you realize that the outcome of one individual trade is so meaningless, when every trade that I outline has the potential to run multi-hundreds, if not multi-thousands of %. I don't think you guys understand how simple this is. I've never seen a group of traders do what LTMP has been able to do. It's never happened before, and you'll never see it again. We've already had 2 10x trades this week. We had 4 last week. Are you convinced yet? There's been 24 in the last 2.5 months. What an interesting way to join the stream, guys. Apple pumping here. There we go. You didn't get filled in Apple, not your... Okay. Yeah, J&J, hold on. J&J is getting really close here to another trim. We're trimming the Johnson? Sorry. 350% on Johnson & Johnson. I'm up on the runners right now, like a decent chunk. I'm having fun. If Apple hits too, or if we have Johnson, Apple, and Altria hit, oh boy, it's gonna be a big week. So again, you guys have until Friday to hop into LTMP before the prices go up, and I'm giving you guys a gift. There's probably, I don't know how many spots are left. There were 50 yesterday, and a lot of you guys took them. But once the 50 spots run out for you guys to have, use the code September for 50% off your first month, that's it. That's when prices go up. Apple back down. We'll see what happens. It's a good breakout. It could fail. See, this is the thing, guys. A lot of you guys don't realize, like, I literally, it could work. It could go 1,000%. It doesn't matter to me, because when you operate in the market in a way that you have a really good understanding of what the outcomes are going to be. There's J&J. over time, when you take certain actions, like the outcome of one individual trade is so meaningless, guys. J&J runners 435%. Nice. Mine should get a little snappy here. They're only up 357% right now, and that's annoying. That's annoying. I have a really funny tweet for you guys when I sell again. Apple looks good. Altria looks good. Market's ripping back up here. That's nice. I bet, what's his name? I forget who it was in LTMP. If he's still holding his J&Js, those are probably up. Well, I mean, let me look at community gains here. 128% on Apple. Samuel, great work. 201% J&J. There you go, Dawn. And again, either way, I'm still... my J&J is free. Like, I can hold that for earnings right now if I want to, which I probably will. UAA Basin Break? I think we've talked about Under Armour, haven't we? Oh, that looks good. Did Apple just get nuked? Yeah, a little bit. We'll see what happens with it. It either works or it doesn't. Ooh. Johnson. Johnson got really close to that all-time high there, ladies and gentlemen. Lunar blasted. Yeah, but you guys know what to do on those if you want them. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's 5-minute opening range break all over. That has 5-minute opening range break written all over it. Your entry's here. 1080. It's at 1098. There you go. That one, I'm just highlighting that one for you guys. I want Johnson & Johnson to go up and hit that target for us. That'd be great. Is Lulu ripping? See, that happened to me twice this week. Lulu. Rude, guys. That's rude of Lulu. Man, that looks good. STV, go look at community gains. Oh, is it going to be more ridiculous gains? Because I would assume so. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, guys, another 474% on Johnson & Johnson. Wow, I'm so surprised. Couldn't get a fill on Lulu. It's probably for the best. So again, the link to LTMP is in the chat right now, guys. Get 50% off your first month with code September. Lock in the lower rate. Or don't, and you're going to have to witness me continuously victory lap every single day on these streams. It's going to get really annoying because it has been, and it's going to continue to be that way. Apple back up above 258. I like that. Double Johnson needs about, what, 60 cents here? Altria looks good. Yeah, we'll see. Market's doing crazy things today. Jeez, man. Up 30% on Lunar already. Nice. You take the 5-minute opening range break? 35% on Lunar. Nice, guys. That could be a massive one. I think that was an Alfie ticker as well. Alfie's had some really, really good tickers for us this week. Apple back down. I don't know. We'll see what happens with this. Market open volatility on freaking government shutdown day. Things are going to go crazy. Let's see. Where's Lunar? Oh, yeah, that's ripping. There you go. That's a really good one. That 5-minute, I mean, the 5-minute opening range break was 1080. It's at 1112. There you go. Are you guys convinced yet? There's another one. There's yet another one, guys. How many more times are you going to wait and watch me do this right in front of you? That could easily be a 10xer right there. Easily. Novo coming in hot. Ooh, is it? Is it now? Yeah, Novo fish hooking there a little. Again, I wanted to see Novo use this range here, like at 60 is a nice area of support. Just couldn't do it. Even holding Lunar since their last lander tip. This is great. Nice. Jimmy, good morning, man. How you doing? We got a lot of you guys in here today. We're also only 18 likes away from 100 being halfway there to the like goal. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. UAA. Oh, you got leaps on it? Nice. That's probably a good move on that. Apple getting nuked there a little. I don't know. We'll see what happens. If it hits day low, I'm out. If it doesn't, I just stay in it, you know? Simple. Size for 0, let it rip. Like my energy, hence I try my best to show up. Thanks, Jimmy. J&J getting hit a little there. Everything's moving down now at the market. Let's see what happens. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing phenomenal, man. This is a good week. We got everybody printing in LTMP. My hole got filled. What more can I ask for? So, Cole, you're welcome. There's a clip. All right, we have a lot more people in here today. All right, so some intellectual superstar decided to leave their sink on above me, and then it was like 2 weeks ago. It just leaked all into my apartment, like through the smoke detectors. So they had to like cut out the ceiling, so there was a giant hole in my ceiling. Cool, clip it. All right, J&J, everything's kind of screwing around here. Let's see. I still like Apple. Again, these are size for 0. We're going to let these go. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Yeah, you guys are slacking hard today. You guys are big time slacking today. I hand out 24 10x trades in a 3-month period, and you guys can't hit the like button, and a lot of them were handed out to you guys for free. You guys actually have no excuse not to be hitting these. Think about the D-Nut, the Coles. D-Nut was what? 3,000%. The Coles was 6,300%. We had Datadog for 8,000%. Guys, where are you ever going to see returns like this? Where? You're just not. It's impossible for anybody else to like it, because it's just nobody. If you want to have different results than everybody else, guys, you got to think and act differently than they do, and nobody is willing to do that. I know did they paint it after? They did, Samuel. They did. Johnson got really close to that area today. Let's see if we can get back up there. That'd be nice. You always hit the like on YouTube. You don't have other social medias? That's fun. That's fun. Highs of June 27th. TP1 for Lunar. Is it? No, I'd use this. 1173 first target on that, probably. I see what you're saying with like this, but I'd probably use this right here. 1173. Ooh, Apple not playing ball. Oh no. Oh no. I'm so worried. It's not like every single idea I have has the potential to run multi-hundreds and multi-thousands of %. So the outcome of one individual trade is meaningless, which is why everybody in LTMP is able to have so much more success than everybody else in every other group. Like, oh no, if Apple hits day low, oh no. What do we care? We had Johnson & Johnson 1,000% and Etsy 1,000% this week. Okay. You know, like. Oh, community gains. Uh-oh, what do we have here? Oh, 292%. I don't know what that's on. Oh, XLV. Yeah, that was another one, that 109%. There you go. J&J still looking good here. So does Ultra. And that's not going to be helpful. What's the level? 254.87. So we got like another $1 of room on Apple there. We'll see. 4 likes away from 100. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Let's see. J&J still holding up there. That looks really good. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Any E highs? Yeah, guys, utilities running to the highs is not what you want to see. Let's see what we got. Yeah, J&J just flatlined it. It's like right where it was flatlining going into close yesterday. It was very close to it. If this market turns around, this thing might get a little rip. There's still a little room on Apple here. And again, it could rip right back up to the highs. Who knows? That's why the stop's at day low. We size for 0. We just let them go. You see me getting worried over here about this? No. My Johnsons are up what? How much? 322%? Oh. Holding free for earnings? We're in position A as always. UNH? I'm not really the biggest fan of UNH. I mean, it could move, but it wouldn't be one that I would really look for there. Let's see if these buyers want to step back up. They tried it open. Thank you for showing us all your Johnson. You're welcome. Glad I could be of service. I have something funny to say, but I don't know if I should say it. Question on runners for earnings and IV. Why do you not get IV crushed if you have options that are up a decent amount? You do. Swingsmith, the thing with the whole J&J earnings idea is that it's free, it's size for 0. If J&J doesn't rip on earnings, those contracts go to nothing. That's why it's make it free for earnings, you know? GME running, is it? You can take a look at that. You will still get IV crushed. GME. That's not very significant there. I don't really want any of that. But again, guys, you have a couple days left to hop into LTMP, lock in the lower rate. But remember, like I said yesterday, because I'm giving you guys a couple of extra days, there's limited spots. So there were 50 spots to use code September yesterday to get 50% off your first month. There's a lot less now. A lot of you guys were taking advantage of that yesterday. So, and whenever those 50 spots are gone, that's it. That prices go up. So it's either Friday or whenever you guys take the 50 spots. So Apple moving back up a little there. Let's see. It's still technically valid. It doesn't hit day low. So we'll see. If it wants to hit day low, fine. Hit day low. Are you in? Hope so. Everybody that's already in LTMP and everybody that joins LTMP is locked in at the lower rate. I don't know what's so hard to understand about lock in the lower rate. Your GLDs for January are up 300%. Nice. Nice, guys. Yeah, well, I don't know. I mean, I bought a little bit of it. I didn't buy a crazy amount of GLD. 22,000 bucks. Straight into gold. If you take 2 spots, will you double the wins? If you take double the trade, double the, what do you call it? Double the size. SMCI is moving? What? 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 What's this? Why are we doing this? Your Apple. Well, again, obviously, guys, like I said today, I'm not really looking to do a whole lot. And, like, you're going to see a lot of volatility. Like, how big was this candle? 21 points? That's huge. Johnson's flirting with 186 again. Community gains. What do we got? Pfizer, 105%. There you go. Free for earnings. Nice, Don. Those are the most fun ones. If we can make... I'd like to make Johnson, like, incredibly free for earnings. So that would be up at... I could do it now, but, like, I don't really want to. I want to see it get through the highs. 186.68. That's what I want to see on double Johnson there. If that can happen and I can get out for, like, I don't know, 380, 400%, that'd be great. If not, I'm still going to hold the rest of the position for earnings. It's free already. I've literally zero risk. I'm playing with house money on Johnson & Johnson. Oh, your Prime shares are up 11%. Dave Ticker. I remember that one. You guys talking about that one? Ooh, I think that was the day I was sleeping. I had to take a nap that you guys got Prime. AMD may do it today, my baby. Oh, I love that stock. That stock has made me way too much money. Where's AMD right now? $163 a share. You guys know where I own that one. $11.39. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Been doing this and sparking the market since I was in high school. Let's see. Apple moving back up. Johnson lost it a little there. We'll see. We'll see. Snow? I think we've looked at snow, haven't we? It's not, honestly, that's not a bad weekly setup. It's just off of a big gap. So, oh, it's a post-earnings consolidation. That's honestly fine. I kind of like that, actually. I'll never forgive you for not telling me to buy AMD at 11 when I was 12. Sorry. Before that, that was not true. That was way after BX, when I wore the suit every day. That was way after all that. Unable to connect your account? That's a WAP issue. So all you have to do is connect your Discord account to your WAP account, and you will be good to go. So if you're having issues, just reach out to WAP support, and they will help you get going. But I can't help you with the technical issues because I don't work at WAP, you know? Yeah, I think that was around that time. With the suit. Let's see. Yeah, try it on desktop too. That usually helps. Bitcoin on the move? Is it now? Apple's starting to try and move back up there. J&J getting hit a little. Altria still looks good. I like this. We'll see if this can get some follow through here. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Ooh, 100 likes. There we go. We'll hit 200 at some point. Ooh, new 15-minute candle, 10 a.m. Uh-oh. Let's see. Is the stream good today, or is it just my mouse glitching? I think it's just my mouse. I'll try moving a little here. You're up 100% on CSX. Nice. I mean, you really shouldn't have taken that one with the gap. Because, like, how many times have I said it? Probably 100 in the last week that we don't buy gap ups, we sell them. But good for you. Lulu's morphing into an Etsy. Well, Etsy, like, you couldn't really do much with it. Because, like, it hit day low and then got some news and then made all of you guys that sized it for 0 1,000%. Like, so we had the XE 10x this week, and then those of you guys with short dated J&Js made 10x on that. So again, we've had 2 10x trades this week. We had 4 last week. We've had 24 in the last 2.5 months and 14 in the last 3 weeks. If you guys aren't convinced about LTMP yet, quit the market. Stop. Just stop. Because you're never going to find everything that you've ever wanted out of the market's been right in front of you the entire time. Johnson getting hit there. No, the Johnson. Oh no, it's free. Apple's starting to move back up though a little. Oh no, I'm only up 283% on Johnson & Johnson now. Oh no. Oh no. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do, guys? You had me at ankles. Where'd that Lunar end up going off of that sell-off there? Is Lunar still strong? It's okay. It's all right. Novo trying to get above that daily 10 again. That's nice. I have like what? 1,000 shares of Novo at 54 something? People need to do something in order to feel like they are doing something. Hence, less trades is counterintuitive, requires more patience and less instant. Yeah, but here's the thing. If you guys actually want to have success in the market, there's literally like a lot of people like to say, oh, you could do this, you could do that. No, sorry. Like, otherwise LTMP should be taught in schools. Yeah, it should be. Like, that's the thing. It's like a lot of these people are just spewing out just complete and utter garbage when it comes to the market and how you should be operating. And they're just like, it's so sad because, like, I know for a fact every single one of you guys has the ability to have, like, all the success that everybody else that has been in LTMP has had. It's just you're so damaged by all this other nonsense that's out there in the market that you're like, that finally when you find the thing that is actually going to work for you and works for everybody, you've just been tormented by just nonsense. Going through the courses? Awesome, Helena. Yeah. So again, prices are going to be going up every single month. Those of you guys that take action are always going to get rewarded. You guys lock in the lower rate. It's never going to go up on you. And you get 50% off your first month, which I should not be doing, but you're welcome. That's my gift to you guys. I'd love to see Altria get a little jumpy there. That'd be nice. That'd be real nice if Altria started to spike a little. Same thing with Johnson. I want Johnson to go back up. Unlearning bad habits is much harder. Right. Like, I see a lot of you guys come in and, like, you go through the videos and you get it, but then you're like, what about this? And it's like, guys, there is no what about this. What you see is the only thing. I could probably teach this to you in 10 minutes. I've done it with my friends. I'm like, look, this is what you need to look for. And then after, they're just like, oh, is this a good one? Yep, boom. And they're all good. It's so much simpler than you could possibly imagine it. Like, I know it's like, oh, like I'm handing out these like just ridiculous moves all the time. You're like, oh, it must be hard to do. No, it's not hard. Hitting the big 10x trades, guys, is not the hard part. The hard part is listening to me when I say, okay, this is not the market conditions to be going crazy in. Or it's maybe take a little bit of a break. This is not high probability conditions. Understanding when not to take action is the most important thing. If you join the group, Vix will let you have a look at his... Hey, no I won't. I will not do that, Alfie. Let's see. And things are leaking. There's like 3 pictures of it in the Discord. No, there's not. Stop lying. Show them my ankle monitor. I don't have an ankle monitor. Stop with the ankle stuff. You guys get 1,000 likes on the stream, we'll do ankles. Other than that, stop objectifying me. Okay? Thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, I see you guys talking about the Altria options. It's just a low volume chain. If there's no bid on it, there's no bid. Like that's it, it's not that it actually changes anything. It's just there's no bid currently. Johnson selling a little there. Oh no, the Johnson. Wait, then why did you make the new Community Johnson's channel? You guys are going, guys, we can't be doing this today. We can't. We can't. Please stop. You're going to scare all of the new people. We have such a great group, though, guys. It's just like, it's nothing that, the trading community has never seen this before. They're never going to see it again. At this point, it's just like, you gotta, it's very interesting that it's just like, people are just like, still sitting there being like, I wonder if this works. And it's like, I don't know who else has handed out 24 10x trades in the last 2.5 months. Who? Nobody. The group was literally telling me yesterday, they're like, guys, this is getting so ridiculous that people are going to think that we have insider information. They were making jokes that I'm Nancy Pelosi's nephew. It's like, there's nothing else like it. The Johnson's deflating. You publicly getting your own... I did not do that in public. I ended the stream before that happened, okay? Let's just be clear here. When they came in to fix my hole, that was not on live stream. Wait, you're not her nephew? See? A lot of volatility today. Ooh. Market's moving all over the place, guys. Very gentlemanly. Let it dry. Stop. Guys. This is... Apple's probably going to hit that day low. No. Oh, no. Oh no, we didn't have a 10x trade today. Oh no, we went 2 for 3 this week so far with the LTMP group hitting trades that 10x. Oh no. I just, it's ridiculous, team. It's so crazy. But 2 ankle pictures? Jonathan, you're not supposed to tell him about that. We're supposed to keep those a secret, man. That was just supposed to be between you and me. Now you're airing out my dirty laundry on the internet, man. You're not supposed to tell them that I'd send you ankle pictures, all right, man? Yeah, it was just for Jonathan there. He really wanted them, and I said, okay. And I was like, sure, man. You can have pictures of my ankles, all right? Government gets out of the shutdown. Is that bullish? Yeah. I mean, again, guys, the market's only down 1/3% right now. People are going to freak out about this stuff. People were freaking out last week. It's just, it's going to take a lot for me to get really freaked out by the market. Like, if there's something macro related, sure, I'll tell you. And it's going to be very easy to spot. For us, not for everybody else, obviously. But, Tesla, you can take a look at Tesla. Looks okay. It's not really one that I'm all that interested in, though. LMT. Oh my God. Are you guys still holding Lockheed from, oh my God. That's another one. QS ripping again? Yeah. IBM. Yeah, we've already talked about IBM. Setting up again. See? Boom. Nothing right now. Give it to the end of the week. It's probably going to be one that we look for next week. Yeah. I mean, after what we've already done this week with like Johnson & Johnson guys, and you guys on Etsy, like there really isn't anything else to do. That's what LTMP is all about. You guys, like those of you guys that nailed Johnson & Johnson for 1,000% or Etsy for 1,000% or any of the 4 trades from last week for 1,000%, it's like, how much more you want more of them? I'm gonna keep handing them out, but don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. You guys are very spoiled in LTMP. It's like you guys that have access to the best trades in the market all the time, you just are like, oh, I want one every day, and it's like, well, I mean, we do that a lot, like. Monday and Tuesday, we had 10 extras this week. So, figure it out. Or, after next week, you're just going to join and the price is going to be way higher. Fine with me. You guys want to pay a higher price, that's fine. But I'm giving you the opportunity to get in at the lower rate and get 50% off your first month. Johnson trying to, again, you're just going to see a lot of volatility today. Like these moves are going to be violent back and forth all over the place. So I wouldn't expect much today. Like I was saying in the pre-market plan, I would not expect much. LMT next target 502, then 507. Let's look. Are you still in it? Because that's a nasty one. Where is it? I don't know where you're getting 502 from. I would say 509. 509 is the next target on that one. That's what I would be looking for. 509. How 509? Well, it's the next level on the chart. It's very simple. Today's why we have 3 to 6 weeks till expiration. Yeah. There goes Johnson. Just pulling back after a great day. Altria moving. Apple trying to work its way back up. Let's see. MU getting interesting. Nah, it looks okay. U.S. pauses $18 billion in New York City infrastructure funding. Market pushing a little here. Let's see. If it can take out this high, I mean, you might actually get all the way back up here. We'll see, though. It's if, though. Like, this thing's going to move all over the place. Bitcoin running? Yeah, where's gold? Is gold running too? Little bit. Where's Bitcoin? I'd love it. I'd love for us to... Whoa, 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 whoa. Bitcoin ripping there. Jeez. Is this public? Yes, that is what I'm going live publicly every day this week means. Plug. Let's see. There's nothing on it right now for you. Apple moving back up. I think Johnson's at day low, yeah. Let's see what we get. TMO, you guys keep bringing that one up, and I keep saying no. And I keep saying no. I don't know why you would want to trade this. I mean, there's nothing. It's just fish hooked and ripped. That's not a setup, guys. SUV already invested in his blog. Yeah, no, TMO is not a setup. I'd like to see Apple get back above 257, start running a little bit there, because it's still, I mean, it hasn't day low, so still in it. We'll see what happens. Missed it? Well, either way, too, think about what the setup is and the key differences between what the TMO chart looks like and then what the good setups actually look like as well. LTMP is buy options on stocks. You can trade shares, too. Again, guys, once you go through the course curriculum videos, you'll realize, one, it works on everything. Two, the shares trades are just as good and most of the time better than the options trades in terms of a risk to reward profile. And three, every single one of you guys can do this. So when you're holding for earnings, is that as long as they stay green? I mean, yeah. I mean, if Johnson & Johnson comes back to break even, I'll probably cut. But you can, it's also, think about it too, it's free. We can do whatever we want with it. We can let it go to zero. We can do anything. Do I want to let it go to zero? No. Let's check the China names. Baba, that's the weekly. I don't want the weekly. Yeah, all right. I mean, Baidu over here. You guys all saw this one. This was from 2 weeks ago, I believe. I know this is going to sound crazy, but again, this is one of the 24 10x trades that I've given out to you guys, so I don't know what you're waiting for. This was 2,000%. Right, Ryan? Right, Ryan? 2,000% for you on that one. You're welcome. And Swing Johnson. You said coin was looking to break out yesterday, and I said no. Well, we're going to teach you a very, very solid lesson here. Gio, ready? I'm going to be a little harsh with this. Ready? Ready? I don't give a... Sorry for my language. I don't give a flying fuck what the outcome is on a random chart that doesn't have a setup. You could show me, like, let's say for example that coin was moving down and you're like, I think coin is going to move up. This is a great lesson for all of you guys here. Really good lesson. I don't care if Coinbase goes to the highs today, rips 40%. It literally doesn't matter to me, and it shouldn't matter to any of you. Why? Because the outcome of just some random thing doesn't matter. because you're not actually looking at what's actually driving price or looking at the market. And I know you're in the group, so you really should be thinking about the market differently than you are right now. But like I don't care. Why would I care? Because, okay, is there a setup here? No. Okay. So if you bought it, here's what you would be doing. If you just bought that, all you're doing is just doing random willy-nilly nonsense in the market. And if you nailed that trade for, let's say, 1,000%, 10,000%, what you're doing is you're giving yourself a false sense of your ability to operate in the market. Do you want that? If that's what you want, go ahead. But that's not what I want for any of you guys. And that's why I talk about, you guys need to know the exact reasons why and when you're going to be entering a trade, how you're going to manage it when you're in it, and exactly when and why you're going to exit. Because if you can understand what a specific system and a way of operating in the market is able to generate you over a period of time, well, then everything else in the market becomes irrelevant, and the mistakes that everybody else is going to go out and make, you no longer make. That's the point. There's Apple. Alrighty, dude. Gio, I'll kick you out of the group right now. It means no difference to me. You think I care? There are so many other people out there that are actually going to be willing to have success. If you're going to be that way in the chat, okay, later, leave. Because here's the thing. I know what our system is going to do in the market, and I know what it can do for you. But to come in here and say that there's just a stock that ripped, and I'm not even coming in here from a place of like, screw you. You're taking it the wrong way. What you have to do is look at those moves and just be like, whatever. That's why you asked yesterday? Right. But you got to listen to the point of what I'm saying here. The point is that we don't care about the random movements in the market if they're not going to set up the way that we want them to. 85 to 90% of the time, guys, the stock is about to make a massive move. It looks the exact same, you know? But what most people will go out in the market and do is they'll think that they're like, okay, unusual options activity is a really good example of this. They'll be like, oh, they're seeing a lot of flow or something, and they'll buy based on that. And then let's say they make money one time, and then they're gonna go out in the market and just try and find those instances every single time, when in reality, that type of behavior is not giving them any sort of repeatable edge. So they're going to, because it's what I'm saying is it's a negative expected value action over time to continually take an action like that. So if that's what we know to be true, then we wouldn't want to take that type of action, you know? Right, exactly, Gio. I just want to make sure that that's getting across to you, where it's like, I want to make sure that you understand that, like, that doesn't matter. Altria looks ready? Yeah. Oh, good. But the thing is like, why were you saying Coinbase looks ready to rip? That's the important part. It's the why. It's like, well, all right, if we were to flatline here on Coinbase for like 3 days, and you were to form a setup like Johnson & Johnson looked like on the weekly here, like this, ready? Like this, I'd be very interested in it. But it just wasn't ready. Like, it's just like, oh yeah, Bitcoin's ripping today. You got a lot of craziness going on with the government shutdown. It ripped. Cool, okay. It's about, like, in order to have consistent results, guys, you have to have a consistent approach. That's the point. Let's say Palantir's so good. I don't know. Is it still in the range? Yeah, Palantir's still solid. I like how this looks a lot. Geo? Awesome, man. Sorry, I was probably a little harsh. That was more, the harshness was probably more towards everybody else getting the lesson than it was at you. Because it's so important. And the reason why I yell at you guys sometimes is because I know every single one of you guys can do this. It's not hard. Like, when I outline these moves to you guys and then they go and everybody in LTMP is up 1,000%, I want that for all of you. But in order to do that, you gotta just like think differently, you know? Like, it's so, once you guys see it, you can't unsee it. And the thing that people always say is, I can't believe I wasn't doing this the entire time. And I'm like, I know. That's why I do this with you guys. We know you're firm. All right, guys. We're talking about Holes, Johnsons, and me being firm. That's a little much. Apple back down. We'll see. A lot of volatility. This is interesting now. Market's ripping and Apple can't get it going. That's not great. That's not what you want to say. It did rip all the way through here for a second. And then just sold right back off. We'll see. See what it wants to do. Lots of innuendos today? Yeah. Altria looking for the highs here a little bit. This could be a fun one. Micron? Yeah. And the main thing too, guys, is that one of the main reasons why you're able to see LTMP members just have so much more success than everybody else is because like the group is run differently than anything else that you guys have ever seen. It's not an alerts community. One, that's illegal. You guys want me to commit securities violations? You're gonna have to pay a lot more. But it's that emphasis on, like, one, me screaming at you to be like, hey, this is not the way to be operating the market. You should do this, that, the other over this. But it's really just teaching you guys how to see everything the way that I do. And it doesn't take very long. Like, most of you guys, when you join, if you have a little bit of experience in the market, even if you have none, it'll only take like a week. But it's once you see the execution process, you're like, oh, this is like the easiest thing in the world. I'm like, yeah, I know. There it is. Altria is looking like it wants to get a little spicy here. That would be fun. Nvidia moving. I'm not touching Nvidia. Where's Palantir? Palantir's close. Palantir's real close here, guys. That I would be interested in. I actually would be interested in that. AMAP moving. The only shitty part is SB didn't let you have a 3P in a week. Oh, boo-hoo. I'm Ryan. I hit 2,000% trades in a week, and I'm sad. Congrats, Ryan. That was good. That was last week, wasn't it? Or was it 2 weeks ago? And one of them was a 2,000% trade. I don't want to hear it. You know, I don't want to hear it, buddy. Buster. Johnson. House will be returning next week. A lot of Johnson notifications today. This week. I blame you guys. Talking about Johnsons. There's so many funny things I could say. I just don't want to. Tesla was 1,700% and Baidu was 2,000%. Yep, there you go. There you go. Yeah, the Tesla one was nasty. So it was over the weekend, or last week we had Apple. Then the week before that was Tesla, the big mover. How many live in Swing Johnson? Stop. But guys, I got a lot of stuff I gotta do today. Remember, I'm gonna be busy this week. But folks, we're probably gonna wrap it up here for today. We'll see what happens with Apple. If it hits day low, I'm out. We'll see what happens with Johnson & Johnson. Altria's looking really good, getting through those highs there. We'll see if Palantir can get that break. Stop falling for TikTok day and future trades. Big return is in swing trades. Yeah. Again, you guys want to come and learn how to nail these massive trades that I've been handing out consistently for the last year in LTMP since we've had this group. Again, I'm going to throw the link in here. Yeah, I did take Apple. So there you guys go. There's the link. 50% off your first month with code September. There's a lot less than 50 spots now. So, but again, once those spots go, that's it. So it's either Friday the prices go up or once the 50 spots get taken. So you guys, you want to take advantage, go for it. Would love to have you in there. I mean, you guys know the deal. It's the absolute best place to come and learn how to operate in the market. There's nothing else like it. So, team, I'll see you guys in LTMP. I'll be in the chat throughout the day. I got a lot of activities to do today. So, folks, volatile day. We'll see what happens. Palantir, let's see if that one wants to get up there. Apple struggling. We got J&J again. So Altria is starting to get moving there a little. Altria is starting to move. Again, first target on this one, 66.73. That could be fun. But, all right, you guys have the link? Let's see. Oh, Buddy's got an interesting question here, too. Hold on. Let's actually do this. Buddy says, quick question. For those in LTMP, give me your number one positive. I've been following for a few for some time, but I haven't pulled the trigger. Something about this small group I like. Oh, yeah, it's awesome, man. So everybody in LTMP right now, let them know what you think. People are probably just filtering out of the stream right now, but let's see. Let Buddy know what you think of LTMP. Let's see. I'll give you guys a few minutes. I'll linger for a couple minutes so you guys can let them know. Yeah, JD has a nice chart. Let's see. I'll give you guys a minute or two. It's easy and cheesy. I don't know where cheesy comes from. The community? Yeah, the community's great. Ankles? I know for me, it helped manage your risk, which is your biggest problem. Yeah. That is a big problem for most. The whole feeling? Oh. Monkman says, easy to learn, consistent. It's like being taught to fish. Exactly. SUV is always around for questions. Teaches you how to do it yourself. Not just buy here, sell here. Yep. Sir G, this is awesome. Lurked for 2 months. Joining in your portfolios up 67% in the month that you've been here. Attaboy. He's always available and on point. Cares about us actually learning. Exactly. Daniel says, what? The system works in all market conditions. It's simple and gives you freedom to go about your day. Yep. I like that you don't cater to the people not listening and not going through the course curriculum. Yeah, I have no time for that. You got it. You're either going to listen to the course content in there because it's so powerful, or you're not. Because guess what? It's worked for everybody else. It'll work for you too if you pay attention. Everyone is always looking to help. Yep. You really can't go wrong. So good. All right. Awesome, guys. So, folks, you guys have the link. It's pinned to the top of the live chat. It's in the description as well. We'll see you guys in there. Palantir would get interesting if it came up and hit that level today. I'd be very interested in that. If that snuck up there, hit 185.66. Let's see. Apple's probably going to go hit that low. So we'll see, though, if the market wants to get going. But team, have a great rest of your day. It's pretty cheap. Recommend committing for a few months. Give yourself a good chance. You will pay for it in one trade. You'll probably pay for the year in one trade, depending on your portfolio size. I've seen people pay for forever. I mean, what's his name? Asian Pelican made 20 grand in the AEO trade. So, all right, guys. I'll see you guys later. Peace.